the good and just Father, through the living action of His Spirit, who dwells in this tabernacle, wants to impress today on the heart and in the heart of all of us, His children, the seal of the living God, so that today, in this land of love, we can see, live and manifest His living fatherhood, His living presence of good Father, holy, merciful, and just, to give faithful sons His embrace of love, His living protection and His gaze of Father. In this land of love, in this cradle of love, cradle of the Son of God, the Father welcomes every prayer that, today, through the Immaculate Heart of Mary, every son addresses to his heart. The Father seals these prayers, guards them to make them alive. Today is also a day of warning for every enemy of God, for every enemy of the children of God, for every enemy of every creature yearning to know the truth, which alone in the Son of God is manifested. Woe to all those who turn their backs on the Father's work. Woe to all those who turn their backs on the Son of God, to turn to fairy tales. Woe to all those who plot and work against the project of salvation desired by the Father, which is accomplished only in Christ, to poison the hearts and let them sink into a deep and deadly sleep, into a torpor that grips the hearts, in a thick fog that moves the hearts away from the true light, which is Christ, to make everyone live in the darkness of the world, to lead everyone to approach religious philosophies that are not an expression of the will of the Father. From this land of love today a hymn of joy rises up for the whole world to the Father's heart to bring order and holiness to the hearts of children and men of goodwill. Because to be true men we must recognize ourselves as true children, who manifest their own sonship in the one Father. This is the action of the Spirit of the risen Christ who, through this true and living sonship, makes the feast of the Father's heart rejoice, celebrate and live for all. To live in the uniqueness of holy fatherhood belonging to the one and triune God, true, holy, merciful, and just. In time and for time the Father has manifested in His history His living presence, always accompanying the people of God, accompanying them to win every battle, accompanying them to win against any adversity, accompanying them and also warning them, to return to practice the right way, the main road, which originally had to bring discipline into an unruly world, without rules, accompanying them with His laws, the commandments, that, although read, have always been laws of love, although the love of the Father in the course of history has never been fully recognized, never fully understood. Despite this, the Father has always accompanied His people in every difficulty, against every enemy, testing Him and giving Himself totally.